There are two reasonably powerful Shaman decks in Standard at the moment, and today I've decided to combine them into the ultimate Shaman deck, which I currently have a 72% win rate with. So first there's the Highlander stuff with Dr. Holli'dae, a 5-mana 4/5 legendary with a battlecry that equips the Staff of the Nine Frogs. Every time you swing at the weapon, it makes a 1/1 and then a 2/2 and then a 3/3 all the way up to a 9/9 taunt. And then there's also the big Undead package with the newly buffed From the Other Side. Previously 10 mana, now down to 9 mana. It summons copies of all minions in your hand, they attack random enemy minions, and then die. So of course with this, we want to be playing powerful Death Rattle type effects, including another newly buffed card, Harkener of Dread. This is now a 5 mana 2/2 with Reborn, and a Death Rattle that summons a 4/4 taunt. And there's also Flesh Behemoth, a 9 mana taunt minion with a Death Rattle that draws an undead minion from our deck and summons a copy of it. And the strongest thing Flesh Behemoth can do is hit our Rivendare stuff. So Rivendare War Rider is a 6 mana legendary with a Death Rattle that shuffles the other 3 horsemen into our deck, and then once all 4 horsemen have died, we simply win the game. So we can either win with Rivendare, or just by playing a bunch of big stuff, or by simply being a control deck against aggro. And as I said, it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Oh, my 2 best cards. Off to a slow start, but then we got Dr. Holli'dae coming up. Alright, well, I'm just chilling. That's a nice weapon you got over there, buddy. Let me show you a real weapon. Alright, always happy when I don't immediately get snaked after playing Holli'dae. I guess I can play this. Seems fun, why not? Alright, that's a fine Blade Storm. Glug. The fun thing about Glug is sometimes they can't immediately kill it, and then they can never kill it. Although I guess Warrior is pretty good at killing it eventually with Brawl, Reno, something like that. From the Other Side. Well, I don't really want to play Rivendare here, because then they play their Reno. So I probably want to summon it with From the Other Side, which I can do next turn. Maybe I just drop an Aftershocks here. Kind of a weak turn. But we've got the power plays coming up. Alright, taunt horse. Ouch. Well, I do have this to keep making taunts. I guess, let's see what this does for me. Oh. Another horse. So if they kill this horse, next turn can potentially be Reveler into the final horse and then Lightning Bolt it. Okay, they're gonna steal my horse here. That's the one that already died. I mean, I do have a Yogg in my deck. I could try to steal this back. How likely is Reveler to hit Yogg? We got Yogg, Flesh Behemoth, Berserker, Horse, Harkener, Framester. 1 in 6. I mean, 1 in 6 is not terrible odds for something that might just win the game. Alright, unfortunate. And it was still a good Reveler. Is it time for my Reno? Well, there's my final horse, kinda. I'll need to play this at some point. I guess I can just play this here. I can go Thrall's Gift, Lightning Bolt, Altered Chord. No Reno, please. Pretty sure this is a... Well, they've played 2 slams, actually. I guess maybe it's not a Reno deck, which is very good for me. Because then not only do I have a... whatever, lifesteal horse that wins the game when I draw it, I also have a Flesh Behemoth that I can draw into to draw it, and also a Prescience to draw into it. Okay, cool. Got the shuffle. Pretty scared of this Ignis weapon. I guess maybe I should be scared of the ETC too, but I don't know what it does. That's fine. Probably just gonna play a Stoneborn General here. I do want to draw cards. Maybe my opponent thinks this is my 3rd horse, and they're scared of it. Although they probably remember stealing one of my horses, so they should know better. Probably my Reno turn here. Wow, they equipped that weapon. Wonder if that implies the Ignis weapon isn't that good. Or maybe it implies they wanted to deal 6 damage here. I'll take 4 health. That's fine. Nothing in my hand is even that good. Sure. This draws a card, huh? Get framed, idiot. Alright. So this is actually only 1 in 4 to hit my game winner. But I think it was still worth playing. Alright. That's not the game winner, but it might also be a game winner, because this card is pretty freaking insane. Look at all this beautiful lifesteal. This thing's gonna put me up to 30. Wow, they're low on cards, huh? Alright. Of course, this guy. They didn't play Bran, though, so it doesn't kill that much. Okay, looks like my horse dodged death here. I can't imagine they play like Zola or something, but I probably will yoink this just to be safe. Hopefully Yogg doesn't do anything silly here. Alright, that was not silly. Good job, Yogg. They do still have their Ignis weapon, so we're not totally out of the woods, but I think we're in an okay spot. That's probably the execute, excavate. Okay, so they do have the Ox coming up. I think they only have... Oh no, I think they've played every card from their deck. And then they have Ignis Weapon, 2 Excavate things, and my Stoneborn General. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty scared of the Azurite Ox. Playing this guarantees I have Tumbleweed next turn, so I can Tumbleweed Lightning Storm their Ox. I think that's good. And I guess I don't play anything else. I mean, I finally found my horse, but it might be hard to play. Doesn't matter what order I play these in, right? I mean, as far as my side of the board is concerned. It's better to do this against the Rockman. Alright, so they've got Stoneborn General and big-ass Ignis weapon. Or presumably big-ass Ignis weapon. Cleave and summon. Alright, I just play this here, and I win the game. Probably should play this, but whatever. Alright. They just have to hope that their weapon, like, never summons anything that has attack. I don't even know if they could summon bad enough minions. Yeah, they're dead here. Unless I lost track of my horses, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Nice. Tough game for sure. Fish against Death Knight, probably a keep. Fish. And then flash into 3 fish, probably. Sticking to the script so far.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
I mean, yeah, looks like a fish play. Oh boy, got 2 of the same plague. That shuts down my Reno cards. More fish. Not sure what I'm doing next turn, but I pretty much always want to be playing Rivendare on 6, because if I wait too long, it's going to get rescued. So I really just want to get it down. Okay, and that's something I can trade the Rivendare straight into. I don't think they could ever have an active Sylvanas. They can't play Yogg. No way Reska is cheap enough to play it with like Plague Strike or something. Alright. Probably a Tumbleweed. Yes, play more minions into my Tumbleweed. Also, I do have this from the other side already, so I really just need to find the Horseman. So it's nice that I picked up Ancestral Knowledge to dig for the Horseman.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
I think this might be a Blight Blood Berserker turn, though. And a cold storage to go with it, maybe? The only other thing I could really see myself wanting to cold storage would be like Reska, which will probably die the turn it comes down, or maybe an Azurite Rat could have been pretty good. But I think Blightblood Berserker is fine. Well, I'm gonna Yogg that. Good snipe. Q. Alright, whatever. Oh, that doesn't trigger if they don't have a minion. That's good. So the next spell you cast costs 3 less. It's gotta just be Runes of Unholy, right? These are all pretty terrible.
We only need one. Death is a symptom of life.
Yogg dies, but the Primus is still around. You know, if I hold the discount from this, I can give Aftershocks plus 3 spell damage, which clears basically any possible board. Let's just see what I discover. Maybe I hold the discount. Discover a spell from your deck? There's no way that's good. Resummon your undead. Are you undead? No, but you are. And, like, obviously this is. Dead Air just has to be a pretty sick card in my deck, right? Harbinger of Winter draws a frost spell. I don't know if Frost Plague is a frost spell, but I would assume it is. We take Dead Air. Okay, dodged. Dodged, meaning it didn't hit any of my horsemen, that is. Alright, there's a horseman. I think I am just holding it from the other side. Because I really don't want it to get stolen. And they play probably like 3 things that can steal it. And I think we're giving up on this Aftershocks. So let's just cast Farsight. I guess I can play this since I'm holding from the other side for lethal. But I can also maybe just kill them by hitting them with Primus 5 times. There it is. I feel like stealing the 8-8 was maybe better than stealing the 7-11, but they did need a little bit of extra work to do it that way. This can attack here, right? Because Primus, or Titans have charge, basically. Kinda strong. But Aftershocks helps clean this up pretty nicely. Oh, Dr. Holli'dae. Alright, let's go Aftershocks. Oh, Holli'dae's not active. Shit. Alright, we'll do this. Prescience is a great card. Could just play another Aftershocks here instead of the Altered Chord I was planning on. I think Altered Chord... Aftershocks is better for protecting this Battlefield Necromancer, which might be somewhat relevant. I'm a little worried this Altered Chord is going to be hard to play in the future, since I'm out of Overload. But hopefully it's not that big a deal. So if I play From the Other Side here, there's some chance that there's actually a good chance I don't kill both of these. Alright. Well, I'm still scared of Yogg and Sylvanas, so I guess this is just an Altered Chord turn. Should be hard to die from 17. And then they get Uttersided. They did have Patchwork, but that was discovered from something. I don't remember where they got it. So it's not like they're also going to be a Theotard Dirty Rat gamer, I don't think. They did get to push 16 damage here. That is more than I was expecting. But I push infinite damage,